Really rocking, you know.
Very good evening and welcome to What's the Score here on IRIE FM. My name is Roger Haspel.
I'm Dwight Fraser. Can you hear me loud and clear from Kingston?
Kingston, you're on the satellite. Yes, and we hear you. I'm not certain if you're clear, but I'm hearing you. But nonetheless, we are here for another exciting week of sport talk here on the nation's #1 IRIE FM. And of course, we go until 11 o'clock. And we will be discussing, of course, the main sporting event that the world is glued to at the moment. Dwight, how are you doing on that side?
Well, excitement, jubilation, commendation. We're happy. A gold and 2 silver. I mean, you could ask for more, but I think you're still satisfied up to this stage.
Good start after 3 days of action here from Team Jamaica at the World Athletics Championships. And of course, it has been topped so far by the gold medal performance from the man himself, Oblique Seville.
Yeah, many persons who wanted Oblique Seville to come through before yesterday had virtually written him off because they say that the big occasion he will finish fourth or perhaps down the track, not knowing pretty well that sometimes development takes time and the patience required.
Yes.
Yesterday his daughter's wrong.
Yeah, man. This should have been his 4th major global final, following up in Oregon, then in Budapest, and then in Paris last year. And no, but I mean, if you were following the track and field, and the race that you'd have seen Oblique, it was clear that he would have been a tough nut to handle. And so said, so done. Of course, not to write off our 2nd place finisher. In Kishian Thompson. This is the first time Jamaica would have actually have a 1-2 at the World Championships, you know, for 100 meters male sprinting. And of course, back on top of the world, it feels so good to know that, you know, after almost a decade, you know, we have produced a man that is on top of the podium again in the 100 meter sprint. And we know that the people up there in Nestcastle, boy, they were always hoping. They are always hoping that Oblique would win the gold so that the world can get some attention to the terrible road condition up there.
You drove up there last year, Roger, right?
Boy, man, I tell you, it's the worst road in Jamaica, man. Forgo up which part Oblique lift on, man. I tell you, man. And the people, last year, the people them beg God say him win, you know, so that them can get some attention, so that when the big networks them start drive, go up there, them will see the condition of the road up there. You know?
That's right.
Him win now, so I'm certain that a lot of people who don't want to know where Oblique Seville come from. Him come up on Nestcastle, and the people them a ball for them road there.
Years ago, a gentleman, a pastor that starts now, Mr. Makuti, who's a coffee farmer. He invited me to a sports day at a primary school that Oblique Seville attended. And he said to me, Dwight, we have a fast sprinter here, we're going to go Calabar, you know, Oblique Seville. You hear about him, you know. Yes, man. And I can't forget that day. And then, you know, here we are several years later. So I'm happy for Oblique Seville. I'm happy for Kishian Thompson as well.
Yes. And also we can't leave out Tina Clayton delivering her first global senior medal.
Senior global title.
And you know, I have the feeling, you know, you said the next 2 years, I don't think nobody in the world can come between them, you know.
You mean between
the sisters? Yes. I feel within 2 years, mark my word tonight, within the next 2 years, nobody will be able to come between the 2 sisters then.
Okay.
For a good while.
Let us say good night to Raymond Casey Graham.
Yes, man.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, good night, Raymond Casey Graham. We are also hold on, Raymond. We are also hoping to join Robert Williams over there in Tokyo. He's our man over there, and he has been sending back reports, and you'd have heard them so far here on IRIE FM. And we should be joining him because they are 12 hours away. So I think it's early morning. 14. So it's early morning over there in Tokyo now. Yeah. Maybe having him breakfast.
Roger, how old
Robert,
is how old is Jefferson?
How old is Jefferson?
Yeah,
She's pretty young.
23 or 24?
pretty young.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and she win the 100 by one something.
Mm-hmm.
This girl, these people, this girl is a special girl.
True.
Look at the margin of victory, and she's still young. So I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't say nobody can the twin and so.
No,
This
man, I'm
girl
not
is,
saying, I'm not saying, no, you know, I'm just saying within 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. She'll be 27-year-old, still young.
Yeah.
Till the phrase I 38 and still reaching a final. I'm doing well.
No, you see the reason why I'm saying that within the next 2 to 3 years, I personally feel that maybe nobody will be able to come between the twins. It's because,
For what?
Raymond, just we're not
I'm
fighting.
asking you, man.
We're
Just
not
asking for
fighting.
what?
I'm just saying
What?
based on their trajectory and based on the camp, and we know what that camp has been able to deliver over
Yes.
over the years. It is highly possible that, you know, both of them, it will be difficult to beat the two of them in a couple of years from now.
And
21
also,
years old.
the camp of Dennis Mitchell
Mm.
with Kakari Richardson and now Melissa Jefferson is also a tough camp.
Yeah, that is
And
America business. Man, I talk about Jamaica business, all right?
no matter about no, you have to be on both sides.
Yeah.
I understand your sentiments towards
No,
Jamaica.
not even
But be
sentiments either, but
realistic.
yeah.
But be realistic. She
Mm.
was 24-year-old and she's young, 24-year-old and running 10:61. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're not pouring cold water on Jeff. I mean, of course, she was she unbeaten this year, right?
Yes,
She's producing, you know, performances similar to when Merle Natty was unbeaten until the big stage, but she is delivering in terms of coming out on top. So, 21 unbeaten and it looks as if she's gonna close the year unbeaten, and we expect that she'll carry over into 2026.
23, 24,
Yeah.
26.
Based on but yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to give her props. She can she looks very much unbeatable right now. And we can't go around that.
She came on the third last year. Remember, she didn't jump out of the sky. No, she came third last year at the Olympic Games.
Yes.
In 100 meters.
Yeah. All right. Just hold it there, Raymond, because we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the men's race, which Jamaica back on top again. Yeah, but before we continue, just because, you know, there are other sports that would have taken place over the past week. Reggae Boys Dwight.
Other sports going on now? I didn't know.
Yeah, man. We're just a recap. Yeah, we're recapping. Within the last week, remember Jamaica had a World Cup game, so quickly we can just remind the nation that Jamaica is.
Remember the case I mean, but if other sports going on.
1 hour. 1 hour is it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so the Reggae Boys winning 3 straight in the World Cup qualifiers in the final round. Well and truly on their way to the World Cup.
Oh yeah. Though the performance perhaps still left a lot to be desired. The 3 points, still what was important. I think I was encouraged by Kadamata's performance though. I'm seeing him for the first time. Flashes of brilliance, good touch of the football, but I still think we have problems at the back, Roger.
And he's fairly young. Yeah, and he's Kadamata, what, 20, 19, 20, I think.
Yeah, 20.
Young.
Let me bless up Robert. Morning, Robert.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
In other words, let me say, that's I'm a soup.
Tell me that again.
It's evening for you, so I would probably say Kanbanwa.
Kanbanwa.
Yeah.
And konnichiwa, IRIE FM. Welcome to IRIE FM, sir.
Yeah. Why? What a sad weekend as I landed in Tokyo. That was the bad news, but such is life, boy.
Oh Lord.
Speaking about that you know, we are certainly sending condolences to the Williams family, including Robert. I know he's not you alone feeling it. The Williams family and, you know, family and friends up Claremont.
Yeah, man, clear, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Condolences to all the Williams family, you know. And you know.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
very
real.
much.
Yes,
Yeah, and to all
Robert.
those and to all the persons who sent me kind and thoughtful words, really appreciated it. I was saying in a group the other day that people who sent these messages would not have understood how much it really lifted me, being so far away from the action, but you know, thoroughly accept the condolences and the good wishes, and thanks again to everybody.
All right, I guess we are heading up on a break. So I figure we should just take this break, and then when we come back, we'll be getting into the meat of the matter. Of course, what's the score here on IRIE FM, coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare, 1A Pineapple Place, Ocherias, call 3370. The number to call right here off the score. 974-5051, 974-5079. 618-0353. We have our toll-free line. 991-4153. Also on the WhatsApp line, 876-885. You can also join us on Zoom. Meeting ID is 824-919-3303. The password is and at this juncture, we'll take our first break here.
The time on IRIE FM is
14 and a half minutes past.
Let's get digital. TAJ is now issuing all motor vehicle registrations exclusively digital. You need an email address for the process, and instructions will be sent to you. No more stickers, no more paper. Choose your registration period of 6, 12, or now 24 months. Telling you online. But for all other motor vehicles, you must visit a tax office. For more information, 829-4357 or visit JamaicaTax.gov.jm. TAJ to serve you even better.
Trying to mix up the original. Sound couldn't any other reason. When you want to talk about sound, you rocking, you know. You want to hey, look, you know, you see me sound, you rocking, you know. Anyway, you want it, and everybody don't know. You tell you from your city quality. You rocking, you know. The original, Norwegian. Sound couldn't any other reason. You rocking, you know. Selfish, you know the real one, not the Norwegian.
Move with Morenzu
rocking, you know.
And get 15% off Morenzu products, including radiators, air filters, oil filters,
rocking, you know.
tie rod ends, rack ends, ball joints, and stick liner to keep your car performing at its best.
Rocking, you know.
You can trust. This offer runs until September 2025, so don't miss out. All you need to do is
rocking, you know.
code #MoveWithMorenzu15. Move smart, move with Morenzu. It
rocking, you know.
It hurts if you don't check burst.
Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know.
Don't miss the court's home event sale.
Rocking, you know.
15 to 20 with up to 30% off. Get a fresh Tony Comfort Care Pillow Top Queen mattress for
Rocking, you know.
$59.99. A 55-inch Samsung Smart TV for $75,999.
Rocking, you know.
Save up to $40,000 off fridges. Shop today and pay us later.
Rocking, you know.
The court's home event sale, September 15 to 20 with up to 30% off.
Rocking, you know.
Value home. Conditions apply.
Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know.
All right, welcome back to What's the Score here on IRFM. Roger Haskell and Dwight Fraser. And of course, we're holding the fort for Robert. But Robert is also online with us. And he's over there in Tokyo. And we'll be having a discussion on the World Athletics Championships. But before we begin the discussion, we have a call online which we would like to engage right now. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, man, welcome.
Really rocking, you know.
Yeah, man, blessings, sir.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Yeah. Congratulations, man. Jamaica to the world.
Straight.
Yeah, man, to the world. You know, I'm glad about tonight.
Really rocking, you know.
Last week we were listening to the coach on the program. And this guy,
really rocking, you know.
He's betting against. He's not a Jamaica. He should have tonight. He should be hiding himself into a car.
Really rocking, you know.
Maybe him doing it.
He should be hiding himself into a cocoa. How can you be a Jamaican and so heartless?
The man who said, Carlos said that he was betting against Jamaica winning the men's 100.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean, everybody free to express themselves. It's his opinion.
So what's your thought though overall on Jamaica's performance so far?
Yes, I love the performance, man. I'm going good, man. I love the thing that
You figure that we're gonna get some more medals?
2026, I say, you know?
Yeah, you figure we're gonna get more medals?
Yeah, man.
All right. How much you feel we'll get overall?
How much may I say about 9?
All right, so all right, yeah, all right, in a good zone with plenty of experts, so we'll see. All right.
Yeah, you bring up Cavalier and I think what now, no?
In the Premier League?
Yeah.
Them lose yesterday, you know?
Eh?
You know they lost yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, them not start win a game yet.
Yeah, true. But we are bringing them up, man. They are a poor team, that man. Bad team, that up there, you know?
All right, sir.
Yes, all right. But that's a my point. It's so nice, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks here.
Bless the Lord and cover down family, yeah?
Yeah, man,
Yes, sir.
give thanks.
All
right. Huh? What you say?
Plays later this week as well.
Yeah, they're gonna play. We're gonna have a discussion on that a little later on in the program. But Robert, let us rejoin you over there in Tokyo. You there?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Him did say it already, you know. I don't think him can. You know.
I already greet you by saying Kanbanwa.
You know, like when you learn in tennis, you know, sometimes you can't serve good enough, but when the ball come back, you don't know what to do.
Perfect, Roger.
All right, so him said him opening shot already, nothing else. So Robert, tell us about the overall, you know, experience so far over there in Japan, speaking from a Jamaican perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been one of mixed. It's a mixed bag. Completely different in terms of organization from what we experienced at the Olympics in 2021. I don't think the organization has been all that. But of course, on the track, it has been exciting. It has been really good, you know, moving around with the Jamaica team. There is so much to learn when you are embedded with athletes. So much. And sometimes we're very hard on them, including me. And if we could go back to the issue with the whole switching of allegiance, I'm one of those who I was saying that I still can't see what it is that these athletes are asking for. What is it that Jamaica is not doing for them? But I still can't put my finger on it. But one thing I can tell you, the feeling is deep and widespread. I spoke with an athlete, I think it was 2 days ago, and the athlete said the only reason that he or she has not moved on is because he or she has not yet got the call. But if the phone ring and he or she is in Turkey area code, that call will never get the opportunity to reach voicemail, because he or she is going to answer and just ask, when are you ready for me to sign? Because he or she is gone. Yeah, but he or she says though that when she is representing Jamaica, as she or he is doing now, it is 100%. But if another opportunity arises, he or she is gone.
Oh.
But the on the track, it has been really exciting, and we must say, oblique civil time come. If he had not done it now, I don't know if it would have been possible for him to get over that hurdle mentally again. But kudos to him and he and his team. You know, my son was pointing out to me in a discussion yesterday or today that Glenn Mills holds the distinction of coaching the tallest ever world champion and the shortest ever world champion.
Oh.
Because Usain Bolt, Usain Bolt's world champion was 6'5".
6'5", right.
And Bleak Seville as world champion is 5'6".
Wow.
Robert.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yes.
This is his 6th title. I remember he coached also Tim Collins.
Yes, yes.
So this is his 6th title.
6 title, 4 world champions.
Yeah.
So Glenn Mills is legendary.
Yeah, man.
Legendary.
Did you have a word for legend?
Well,
wow.
But outside of on the field activities, as I said earlier, the organization has been a little lacking and
What you say lacking? What you mean? Because remember the Olympics would have been a bigger, well, in terms of more events, although we know it was during COVID and those.
Right. But even then, I'll give you an example. As a matter of fact, I use myself as the example. So usually the LOC would assist us with transportation. So and that is for that reason why we choose like the media hotels, because we get this facility. You don't really get that facility this time, and I really didn't realize that until I got here. So usually you would travel on the buses that they would assign, and it works out far more economical. Now you have to find your way to the train stations and take the train. What they do though is that the trains stop running at midnight. So after midnight, they said they will provide some buses. So I took the bus last night, and a colleague of mine had the same experience the night before. So the bus don't take you to the hotel; they take you somewhere in the park, and you have to find your way. I mean, I said, but we never know this. So when I got off the bus and I was saying to the driver, how do I find the hotel now? He just said, just go up there, and yeah. So I got lost.
The language barrier. What about the language barrier?
Yeah, well, you have a Google map and your Google Translate and things, so them work. But the funny thing about it is that my thing went down, so I couldn't use the translator, and I was wondering how this happened. Anyway, when I reboot the phone, everything came up back, so I was able to find my hotel. But I'm just saying,
yes,
if I mean, it can't be that you're going to take journalists and people to their hotel, because where I was, where the bus left me, was 2 minutes from the hotel, but I never know at the time.
Has the situation improved since then?
No, that was last night. I don't think it will improve. But I guess if I were to take the bus tomorrow again, I would be able to find my way to the hotel. It's a 2 minutes walk. But when the bus leave, you don't know where you are. Yeah.
What's the feedback from
I find the train system to be significantly good. And maybe that experience in Paris last year set me up for this. So it is no problem. I can take the train and go anywhere. You might get lost sometime because people get lost every hour here. Even the stadium, a colleague was supposed to come check me about something. He couldn't find me at the stadium. Couldn't find me. Because elevators move from one level to the next one, but this one don't go to that level. And it's easy. I've gotten lost in the stadium probably about 2 times. And almost everybody said them get lost.
That hosted the Olympics, right?
Right, the same stadium. But it has changed a lot over the period. A lot of changes. Yeah. But outside of those, it has been fantastic. But one thing though, it's hot like crazy. I don't think it is as hot as it was in Budapest, but the heat is just different.
Pacific heat, that's enough.
Yeah, but it wicked, man. And then when it rained, a few days ago, when we were on the road and it started raining, and my God, I never see thunder like that, boy. I literally was scared because like the thunder and the lightning was just right beside you.
Yes.
But we survived and we're going through.
Yeah.
How about the food? How about the adaptation to the food by the Jamaican athletes?
Well, everybody always complain about the food,
yeah.
You know, but and that continues. But there are some Jamaican places where the places where they can get some Jamaican food. A couple of people been telling us about Jamaican food, but it don't really affect me too much because as a man who like to experiment with food, but it doesn't take long for me to get bored of it, like I am bored here.
Yeah.
But we have to just make the best of what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Good old fried chicken. Yeah.
We know it's a robot country. More experiences with robots?
No, I've not seen any,
Oh?
I've literally not seen any.
Yeah.
A lot of the people move like robots still, but no disrespect, man, still. But I've not seen any.
Okay.
Nowhere at all.
Okay. All right. So all in all, it has been an experience that you can.
Yeah, and as usual, the Japanese people are very, very kind and helpful.
True. Polite.
Kind.
And the act, what they call when you bow, what they call that?
Oh Lord, man.
Yeah, but
I don't know what they call it, but everybody going down, bowing way down to them waist.
Yes. That's a tradition and a cultural practice for all Japanese.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, to show you how kind they are, I had an issue with my laptop. I don't know where the problem came from. But so I went and checked with one of the IT guys, and he would leave me till him solve the problem. Laptop up and running again.
Up and running. All right.
Up and running. Yeah, man. Him call everybody you can think of, and add it to his expertise and put it back together.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking about up and running, our discussion on the track and field is now up and running, and of course, we are heading up to another break here on What's the Score. When we are back, we'll be discussing actual happenings from a Jamaican point of view on the track. Just to remind you that What's the Score tonight on IRIE FM, coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare, 1A Pineapple Place, Ocherius. Call 974-3370. Remember to call us at 974-5043, 974-5051, 974-5079, and digital 9-618-0352. We go to another break.
The time on IRIE FM is
9:30.
Really rocking, Really rocking,
Beach Financing Limited, easy summer
Really rocking,
Come and talk to us at any one of our branches in Constant Spring, Montego Bay, Moran Bay, Mandeville, or Maypen.
Really rocking,
976-969-7008 or 876-469-1188 or visit our website,
Really rocking,
promote responsible financing. Beach Financing easy summer promotion. Now until September 30th.
Really rocking,
Music Festival November 1st, 2025.
Really rocking,
Instagram for more info.
Really rocking,
Party of the year when DJ Smurfing Association of Mondays present
A night to
Really rocking,
Monday, September 22.
and Rebel Cheese Supporters from Barton Avenue in Kingston.
Really rocking,
Billy Slaughter.
And the man himself, DJ Smurf Rick.
Really rocking,
HQ 52 Dumbarton Avenue.
Stay late and let's make this.
Really rocking, Really rocking,
Lion Entertainment Association with El Chapa International
Really rocking,
Royal Rumble 2025 on Saturday, October 4th, featuring Cannabis
Really rocking,
Stop It versus Rough Cut Sound from Jamaica.
Really rocking,
Super Fresh from Canada versus Super Gold from America
Really rocking,
versus One Gash from
Switzerland.
Hey, my gosh,
Really rocking, you know.
from the UK. Sound systems from all over the world.
Really rocking, you know.
Braze River, St. Elizabeth. Heat to 7 p.m. Clash starts at 10 p.m.
Really rocking, you know.
And Waterland. Advanced tickets are $1,500. Tickets available
Really rocking, you know.
j8.com. For more info, call 516-341-8240.
Really rocking, you know.
2025.
Really rocking, you know.
35 years of being the people's station, we continue to provide live
Really rocking, you know.
for our listeners like no other can. IRIE and the Love and Harmony Cruise will again
Really rocking, you know.
person and their guests cruising on the 2026 Love and Harmony Cruise.
Really rocking, you know.
The Love and Harmony Cruise will feature beach party, Bahamas, and gospel concert.
Really rocking, you know.
Minister Marley Hall.
Really rocking, you know.
And Carlene Davis.
Really rocking, you know.
As the ship sails from Miami on April 1 to the Bahamas and on
Really rocking, you know.
before heading back to Miami on April 6th. Paris Hammond, Romaine Virgo,
Really rocking, you know.
Tanya Stevens and Agent Sasko will entertain the harmonizers on the high seas.
Really rocking, you know.
Cruise, IRIE FM, and Love and Harmony Cruise will be selecting a lucky winner.
Really rocking, you know.
For an unforgettable 6 days and 5 nights at sea. Just
Really rocking, you know.
the gospel artist slated to perform on Love and Harmony Cruise 2026.
Really rocking, you know.
The Love and Harmony Cruise giveaway. Care of IRIE FM Box 282
Really rocking, you know.
IRIE FM Ocherius or 1B Courtney Walsh Drive in Kingston live.
Really rocking, you know.
2025.
Really rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know.
Alright, welcome back here to Watch the Score on IRIE FM. Here along with White Fraser.
Really rocking, you know.
In Tokyo. And we have Raymond Casey online. Casey.
Really rocking, you know.
Sir, I'm here.
Alright, from the analytical perspective, just give us your perspective so far on how Jamaica's performance has been going over there at the World Championships.
Okay. No surprise in both 100 meters. On that, we expected, based on my projection, I had Tina to come third. I had her, but she came second. I had Civil to win over Kishane. So things went according to plan right there. So no surprise in that one. I had Lies to come third. So I had the 1, 2, 3 there. On that in the women, Tina upgrade to silver. Defeated Alfred. We look so far, I think, what impressed me so far too is the 400s. Our season, guys have been struggling to reach the automatic standard. And in the first round, 3 of them, season best, except for the defending champion who is out. Everybody else is in. Imagine Bovell McPherson running 44.5. Delano Kennedy, 44.7. And Big Boy, 44.4. All field athletes. So,
KC, I must interject here, especially because of Roger. You know, Big Boy, Roisin McDonald, when he broke the national record in 2015, is the first him gone back there, sir? Is the first he has gone back there. So if we had any doubts about his ability to get there, here is proof.
Yeah, but they have some doubt at the national trials.
Yeah, and the thing about these quarter milers, KC Graham, especially Bovell and McDonald, they were running and they were enjoying themselves.
That is good.
It was excitement for them. They were having fun, and maybe that is what has made the difference so far for them. They were just thoroughly enjoying themselves.
But Robert, can they lift up their performance in the semi-final? It's a different kettle of fish.
That is a different. We're talking about different levels now. But I'm saying they were thoroughly enjoying themselves, and I'm sure it would have added to the performance that they ended up with.
Yeah, man.
Can't talk about the next level, but for this one,
For this one, right.
especially McPherson, he was just having fun.
Right.
And for the female quarter milers, Casey Graham.
Wow, all three girls, I must say young ladies did well. Stacey, sub 50. I think Price, she ran 49 too. And Oakley didn't look too well in the medley. She said she was nervous. So she looked much better here now.
Individual.
And she ran 50, yeah. But when I look on the draw in the semi-final, I'm scared, man. There are some tough semi-finals. Nikisha is up against Sydney McLaughlin and those people. Wow. There are some tough semi-finals.
Tough ass.
Yeah.
Tough ass.
Well, if they can run their own race, then possibly.
But I was pleased about this year, Raja and the crew, the 110-meter hurdles. After the trial, we have not seen Tyler Mason.
Yes.
The man come out and run season best. And he was the fastest qualifier.
Fastest qualifier. Yeah.
Right. And Alan Bennett was the second fastest qualifier. So it's good because all along we're saying, where's Tyler Mason? And Orlando has been struggling. But to come at the highest level and to have the two fastest time going into the semi-final, it saves a lot.
Yes.
And Young, the marker from
Prince.
Right, he's also in the second, which is good. Right.
But when you look on the women's side, though Casey, the 100-meter hurdles, it was really shocking when I didn't make it. What are your
one person? If I want to find one person who say they're not surprised, everybody, this is a big shocker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Said it, the hurdles, if you run it 8 different times, 8 different stage.
For real.
This girl name came up to him being in the final.
Kambunji.
And you're right. And she, remember, she's living in the shadow of her sister.
Yes.
Her sister is on some maternity leave now.
Yes.
She's like a baby. But, gentlemen, people think about Masai Ross, no medal. Akira Nugent, that in the final.
That's in the final.
Right. I think Amusan was the only one who run true to form. And Grace Stark too. Grace Stark, she has been consistent. She has been dominating Diamond League. When you look at the Masai Ross and Akira Nugent, that's a shocker.
Yeah, and William Sheely she messed up her race in the final as well from the first two hurdles.
Hurdle and that.
Yeah.
Sure.
What happened to Daniel Williams is what she benefited from in previous times. So that's how
that's
so it goes.
That's true.
These things are obstacles, so anything you have to do.
Twice when she won because of some people.
Yeah, these things happen.
But one thing you can say about her though, that she's really a campaigner.
Yes.
She gives it all. But there comes a time when
this time.
And I think I like though, gentlemen, that she was gracious in defeat. To say that, after hitting that second hurdle, she recognized she was trying to come back and it just never checked.
That's a hurdle, Once you hit that early, your rhythm.
This rope.
It gets to your head. It gets to your head too.
Masai Ross also hit a hurdle too. So she was thrown off. Both Masai Ross and Daniel Williams, they were thrown off in the final by hitting hurdles. And once you hit a hurdle, it changed up everything.
Yeah. And something like that happened with Akira Nugent at the Olympics last year.
Yeah,
right.
And in her semi-final, she hit like the final two hurdle and it kind of just messed her up as well.
Robert, what went wrong with Akira Nugent? I did expect 12.63 in the first round, coming third. When I saw that, I knew that she was going to be in trouble.
All right, I tell you this. When she ran the first round and she was coming to the mix zone and we approached her for an interview, she didn't stop. She mumbled something about the media and it has not done well for her, so she's not having a conversation with the media.
Jamaica media?
Yeah. And then what I said, I'm not quite clear exactly what you mentioned something about the media and it not doing well for her.
What
So
do you mean?
so when she ran yesterday, and didn't make the final, you know that she was torn to pieces. So she was bawling going through the mix zone. She never
I
even,
heard.
yeah. But I was so sorry for her because I know her to be a person who usually speak with the media and always
Yeah.
have conversation. So I don't know what happened. But
That's
listen,
shocking news to
listen,
me.
and Casey, you would know this. A lot of times we see the end product, but the processes that goes through with these athletes, we're really not aware of them. A lot of them have a whole heap of issues, injuries. I was speaking with one athlete, and she was saying that she has had 8 injuries prior to most trial or something like that,
Wow.
all kind of things, and she was back competing. And I'm saying, but if you don't, if the media don't
We
know
don't
about this,
know.
she
Right.
said
We don't know.
she said anytime anything happened to her, she put it on her social media page. So I am blaming the media now for not picking up on those things.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let us revisit the women's 100 meters final. And I'm certain that for many persons there would have been some surprises. Shelley and Fraser Price bowing out with grace, advancing to the final. And of course, Shericka Jackson looking as if she's getting back to some level of form. Let us talk about those two. Shelley and Fraser first. Price.
Okay. Shelly, and I think she has done. She's a goat. And she has bought in style. And what I like, the interview that she did, she give a lot of prop to Tina. Very good. And Shelly is very respectful. That's why she's well loved by the fans. She was happy, smiling, and to be in the final at 38 years of age, and to make this with these young girls running so fast. You have to give her a lot of prop.
Definitely.
Yeah, Shericka, no, I don't think 1088. I don't think that is, Shericka is not yet where she should be.
A fourth, she coming.
Yeah, I know she come fourth, but I talk about the time.
Okay.
Yeah, 1088. When Shericka in her hockey, she run 10-6, 10-7.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
And she equal her season best. So I don't think she's near her best yet.
But she's getting back there though. But you would agree that she's coming back.
She's coming back, but how fast? Because
yeah.
200, she has not even gone sub 22 yet. In 200, I think running the 100 might spoil her chance. The good thing is that Alfred would not be in the 200, so I'm praying that she get a medal there. But she won against at least 3 other athletes who has gone sub 22
Gabby is not there, so her chances are even enhanced even more.
No, Gabby did not run sub 20 yet. People like Paula USA girl has gone sub 22 already. Gabriel, what's her name? Gabriel, Brittany Brown. I didn't want her to win the Diamond League because I know she would be very dangerous, Brittany Brown. So when she won the Diamond League and got that bye, I was worried. And then you have Long from USA, 2193.
All right. Just hold it there, Casey. Hold it, Dwight. Hold it, Robert. We are up on a break. This is What's the Score on IRIE FM.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
IRIE FM. Really rocking, IRIE FM. Really rocking,
Can you say it's a long shot for a medal at this stage?
Yes, because she has a season best of 22-17, 22-17. And you look at Mackenzie Lang, 21-93. You look at Ophelia. I don't think Ophelia can really test her. 22-0. You look at Battle, 22-13. And Brittany Brown, 22-13. I think it's a long shot. First, I think about going sub 22. She has experiences, but I think those girls are coming fresh. She ran the 100 meter. I think Jefferson is going to win, but she will have to exceed her season best
to win a medal.
The last time Shericka ran 21 was 2 years ago when she won at when the World Championship titles. So let's see.
Yeah.
Casey, we talk about Shelley and her swan song in the 100 meters. Give me your thoughts on this. Where else will we see Shelley and Fraser Price on the track?
But I'm being an ambassador for the sport.
You think so? You
Yeah.
sure we're not seeing Shelly run again?
We're not going to share it again. Robert, she's 38 years old.
Listen me.
Remember that. Near to
Listen me.
But age is just a number, Casey.
Remember, Casey, I said it here. Don't be surprised if you see Shelly on the track again.
I don't think she'll be on track. I think this is it for her.
Yeah, we said that last year too, you know.
Yeah, but what should be proving if she continues to run, though?
Thank you, Raja. She's
That's a question. That's
Hold
a
on.
question still. Yeah.
Shelly has absolutely nothing to prove.
Okay.
That's why I don't see her.
You think you and Blake have anything to prove?
You and Blake is a madman.
You think you
Well,
and Blake have anything to
that
prove?
is Raymond
He's
Casey.
still running.
not the views of IRIE. Yes.
I'm sorry. I must sorry. Okay, I must
Withdraw.
Yeah, withdraw that. I'm saying
Yeah.
you should have finished like a year or two ago.
But him obviously enjoying doing it.
But Shelly will not fall into that trap. Shelly's smarter. Shelly's not gonna come
But that is if you are saying something is wrong with it, Casey. Because if somebody enjoy doing something, they're going to continue doing it. You know?
Yeah, but I don't think in Shelly's case, Shelly's a bright girl. Right, but I don't think Shelly going to
So what if she thinks some more money is out there for her and she won't forget it?
Shelly, all right. Monetary wise.
Yeah, but that is what you say. Is that what she says?
Shelly's good. Yeah, I know that.
Mark Zuckerberg is
Right.
still making a whole heap of money, you know.
Who?
And then all of them make money every day, you know.
Shelly don't need to run. Shelly has done enough. What she has done,
I don't think so either. I don't think so. But remember, I will not be surprised. I would not be surprised if I see her on the track again.
Casey, I understand where Robert is going, that sometimes the love in a Roger keep you longer in the sport than you should stay.
Regardless of all that you would have achieved.
Right, regardless of all that you have achieved, yeah.
But did Merlin not retire?
This is for her though, Roger.
Did Merlin not retire?
We never hear an official announcement from
official
us.
from
All the while
no.
we ask if Merlin Natty has been retired because we never hear an official announcement.
Shelly and this girl are different. Shelly's a bright personality. So I don't think she's gonna fall into that trap.
But remember, you know, Casey, bright people do stupid things too, you know. You think only stupid people do stupid things?
Anyway, gentlemen, the 400 hurdlers, both men and women, how are we looking, Casey Graham?
The men, I'm kind of disappointed in Russia and Clark.
You almost throw him race today. Throw him spot. You almost throw him semi-final spot today.
Yeah.
Him should have get a spanking for him.
And Asani didn't make it. And Malik James was struggling. It's gonna be tough for them to reach the.
And it's not the first time Russia and Clark do this, you know.
Yeah, right.
Him do it as a youngster.
For the women, I think unfortunately we didn't have Rochelle Clayton. It's very unfortunate that we couldn't get Sanique Walker in. You know, but it's gonna be tough. Medal wise, Knight is our best hope. When you look at the field, Femke Ball, you have the two USA ladies. It's gonna be tough for us to really medal. But I think reaching the final will be an achievement. But to medal, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It is gonna be tough to get to the semi-finals also.
Yeah. Cockrell and Mohammed and Femke Ball, those are the three favorites.
Yes, for medal.
And Mohammed seemed like she want to make a statement too.
Yeah, but a good second to Femke Ball. That's a statement.
And they all should be thankful that McLaughlin has decided to skip, eh?
Yeah.
But Casey,
that's a brave mood.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
Casey, that argument of alternates, what are your views on it? Considering the fact that Clayton is injured, Walker, the alternate, doesn't really serve as an alternate because she can't come.
Yeah, because what I know is that alternates usually travel and they're not a part of the Games Village unless
they don't travel anymore. But if we're talking about a case like Japan, where you don't reach here in a day or two, it take at least 2-3 days to get here. the alternate, for the person to be an alternate, the person would have to travel with the squad.
Yes.
Right. I
And
don't
that
think
will come at a cost.
that will put more pressure, financial strain on the G3.
Yes. So when is the alternate not an alternate?
Good question, which I can't answer.
Did we have an alternate for the 100-meter hurdle as well?
100 hurdle?
Yeah, because once Megan dropped out.
Kerika ill.
And what happened to she?
She's not here.
She stayed home.
Oh,
and this is a situation where Megan
why name alternates
got
then?
injured while she's here.
I don't hear anything about that, you know. Megan did not. We didn't hear anything about Kerika ill, you know. We talk about Russia. Remember, say
yes,
why Kerika ill was not put in to replace Robert,
Megan.
Did you ask them, Robert, Megan out? What was the situation, Kerika ill?
No, I didn't, but because it was to me a similar situation with Sanique Walker. They were just not here, and based on the fact that it was on the eve of the event that Tapper got injured. If the person is no, I heard that Sanique Walker didn't do the test. I'm not sure. I can't authenticate that because that was just basically hearsay. So she would definitely be out totally.
So, but the question is, Robert, and maybe we need to kind of even dig deeper as to if you name alternates, why are the alternates not available if one of the qualified automatic qualified
I think
not there?
based on my digging, what it says is that the alternate is an alternate up to probably a week before the champion. So if somebody got injured like a week before, then you could replace them with the alternate. But when it comes down to a week before, that there's no alternate again. So that's what I'm saying. When it's the alternate,
that's a fairly new thing though, because normally the alternates usually travel.
Yeah, but they don't travel with them again.
That's a long time ago.
Right. So if the alternate is not, if the person didn't get injured a week before, where you could replace them with the alternate to fly them to wherever, then there is no alternate.
Okay.
Hence the question, when is the alternate an alternate? Because if the alternate ship ends a week before the event, then we should say that as of such and such a date, there are no alternates. Yeah.
Because you could get an explanation from God Galen.
Yes, I will try. Probably the manager.
All right. Let us look at some of the field events that would have gone. We saw Samantha Hall in the women's discus. The men's, we have a finalist in what's his name? Beckford.
Men's high jump.
The men's high jump.
Romain Beckford, yes. He competes today.
Yeah. So far, yeah. On the long jump, we saw Tajay Gill and Nikolai.
Yeah, they qualified 1 and 3 for the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel we have a medal there, no. I don't. From last week, may I say, I feel we have a medal, you know.
Yeah, so I didn't have a medal, based on performance. I didn't see much from Tajay. He was our best 834 early season, but I have not seen him competed, and I didn't, And
but Tajay still, Tajay is a man. Him can come and produce a big jump, and put everybody under pressure.
Yeah.
You're right.
I was surprised about McLeod.
McLeod, yeah. He has been doing well in Robert.
Yeah, he said it, it just didn't happen for him today.
Yeah,
and that's it. He said that he told us that he was not really disappointed because he didn't want to just go there and make one big jump because he was fearful of getting injured and then not being able to compete in the final. So he was just being cautious, and it just didn't happen.
Nikolai surprised me.
What's the story? And what's the story on the other jumper? Jordan Scott?
Oh no, you don't start us.
He not compete as yet. He has not competed.
But gentlemen, the mix 4x4 continues to be a major disappointment for Jamaica. Yes.
I'm going to touch it, Roger.
Yes.
Until we take it seriously, we're going to have the same results. Look on the USA. Look on
Netherlands.
Empty ball and those people. We look, what is surprising to me is the same cash prize. like any other event.
Mm.
Why we're not taking it seriously like other countries? England, USA, everybody else, France. We just start taking. Look at the people they send out there,
Mm.
and you have our people.
You
That's the
know,
first
Casey, there are some athletes who are grumbling and are saying some things. They don't really want to say it, but they're leading you to think about it. In their mind, this should not have been the team.
Should
But
have been what?
the team.
The mix 4x4?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you know, based on what they're saying, you know, they're not happy, but they're not telling the full story.
Yeah, so, because you don't want to be the one to have said it, you know.
Right.
I'm surprised I saw that team.
Mm.
You were surprised when you saw the team?
Yeah, and I wasn't surprised with the results because that team, I didn't expect that team to be among the medals.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, Casey, I mean, the prize money is the same. Why are we not taking it serious? Is an established event, and Jamaica is a country that produce decent quarter milers, both men and women. So why we're not taking it serious?
I don't know.
You know,
the answer is somewhere. The answer is somewhere out there for sure.
And every other traditional team, them take it serious. So
they take it serious.
You know,
just Jamaica alone.
You know, so
and that's an extra medal.
Certainly. So 3 medals so far. You had predicted what? How much you had predicted, Casey?
I had predicted at this stage 3.
Yeah.
3 at this stage.
Yeah.
2 in 100 and 1 in 100. Unlike the 100, I'm upgraded.
So we're getting the medal today, Casey. The 110-meter hurdles.
I don't think so.
And the high jump. Those are the 2
I don't think so.
medal events that we are going to be competing in today.
Hello, the hurdles, 110 hurdles. I'm a bit cardiac
we have 3 people.
The USA hurdlers, we expect USA to dominate, but they seem to be struggling a bit. If those guys can rediscover their form from the prelim, they could surprise us. But it's going to be tough. In the high jump, I think reaching the high jump final is an achievement for Beckford, right? Hopefully he can finish the top 8. But I don't think our medal count will improve tomorrow.
It's today, man. It's not Tuesday for you.
Yeah, it's still tomorrow from our side.
Well, it's midday here.
To watch.
Yeah, man. So projected no medals for Jamaica tomorrow, but hopefully we can get to the 110 hurdle final.
Yes, that will be an achievement because based on how they were performing during the season, we didn't expect them to really come and.
But both Mason and they look good today, though, you know.
Yeah, they look good. Yeah, they look good. But remember,
and if that race become a 13-second race, and not really say a 12-8 or a 12-9, then anything can happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I just say we saw what happened in the women race. So anything can happen. It's a barrier, obstacle.
Yes.
And sometimes it's not the best.
And Mason, Mason has been around almost a decade and a half now, and this is his first actual senior.
Yeah.
You know,
World
maybe well hungry than anybody else right now.
One thing I can tell you, if Broadbell was there,
yes,
it would have been a stint for gold medal.
Yes.
One day we miss Broadbell.
Yeah.
What do you think about Holloway, Casey?
He's struggling, man. He's struggling. I don't think he will be in the final. Grant Holloway. The worst I've seen him.
Yes.
Nobody's covering him. Robert?
The Grant is there, but no Holloway.
Yeah, no Holloway. Grant is there, but no Holloway. He's a fall away.
yeah, so far, yeah, man.
And as it regards the high jumpers, Casey, you say you don't see no medal there either.
Where?
The high jump.
That's Beckford.
No.
That's only Beckford.
Beckford is only there. That's only Beckford. You have to jump at least 230 high. He's at 226. I don't expect the medal there. We look at Amish Car and Company, Javan, Harrison,
Right.
others and stuff. It's gonna be tough for him. In that high jump.
Yeah.
I don't think Jamaica will.
Tomorrow,
Um,
tomorrow as well, there'll be some first-time Jamaicans on track tomorrow. We have the 800 meters men heats, and we also have the women triple jump qualifiers, which Shanika Ricketts and
Shanika Ricketts.
and Akila Smith.
Yeah. I mean, we know that Ricketts, she has not been having a wonderful season. Does she have a chance of making the final?
My surprise that Rojas,
Yeah.
she has a competed season and she's competing tomorrow.
Rojas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't expect her to really. If you don't come, right, if she comes and she get a medal, that will be the biggest
comeback
for me. Comeback for me.
Oh, yes, because as I said, she has not competed all season, Casey.
All season.
And this is the event where the Cubans are.
The Cubans.
But Robert, I don't understand the Cuban. They had the top 3 in the world and they're only using 2. It's a financial reason. I had them to sweep the medal, but they're only sending 2. They're only sending 2 of their triple jumpers.
And they have been doing so well throughout the season.
Right. They are sending Posa and Hernandez.
Remember the Cuban, them always defect, you know. So
maybe she might up there and she defect already.
Yeah, you can never tell, you know.
Yeah.
Or is not the
Olympic champion.
Yes.
Robert, she's struggling. Lafan.
Yes, she's not there.
Yes, she has not really been setting the place on fire.
No.
But it would be interesting to see how Rojas, you know, will perform because, as I say, she has not competed all year.
And although she has not competed, I don't know if there's ever been a time when Ross has not done well.
Yeah, for real.
It's a different situation, Robert.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. She always does well, but if you're Ross, is a different thing.
And we have two Jamaicans in the 800 meters tomorrow.
Yeah, we have
Tyrese Taylor.
Yeah, the each 4 we have Taylor, the 143-74 man, and he has people like Appel from USA, Bruce Appel, Peter Ball, and to compete against. And in each 6 we have Navaski. He has a season best 144.18, which is personal best, and he has some tough man here. Virgin from Great Britain, 142.36. He also has another 152 man from what's his name? Ethiopia. And also it's gonna be tough because the top 2 go through automatically and the 2 fastest. And the 800, if they reach semi-final, it would be a great achievement. When you look at the times coming into the championship, a lot of 142. I know our guys are 143.
You know, Casey, I mean, speaking about the men's 800, why has Jamaica fallen off so much and we can't seem to make a comeback in the men's 800 meters?
Because everybody want to sprint. A sprinting nation.
Yeah, nobody's interested in that event.
Right, nobody's in that event.
Yeah, because of the limelight and the 100 meters.
Wherever Usain Bolt and Shelley and Fraser Price, Jamaica is seen as a sprint capital of the world.
Yeah.
Nobody don't get the limelight in 800, like the 100 meter. This is the blue ribbon event.
So you put it squarely at that nobody really want to run distance.
Nobody want to run it, no.
So, boy. And this is an event that Jamaica would have started off with in terms of global medals, you know?
Right.
So
we have history in that event.
We have history. So, yeah. So the 800 meters will be the first event in the evening session. That's 6:30 Jamaica time, 6:35.
Right.
And that will be followed by the women's triple jump, 6:40. The men's high jump final, 7:35. The hurdles semi-final, 7:40. The women's 400 meter semi-final, 8:05. The men's semi-final 8:35, and then the men's 110 hurdles final at 9:20. But back to the 400 women though. Stacey Ann Williams, she managed to produce her personal best in her event. I mean,
Yes.
you know, you see her going beyond the semi-final.
It's rough now, but I was hoping for the best. Hope she can step up again to the table and produce another. When you look at her semi-final, she up against she, look at the people who she draw in her semi-final. You have Isabella Whitaker of USA, 49, 30, 24. You look at Salwa.
My long shot for goal, that you know.
That's not a long shot. That can't be a long shot. She's the most dominant.
No, but remember when you have Sydney McClough and everybody says Sydney going to win comfortably.
This young girl here, I know her good. I know her good.
I know.
You used to coach her, Casey.
Yeah, I coached her for 12 weeks. She is, listen, the only thing I'm worried about, she won't be on the headline like she dominate, because Sydney will be on the headline too. Because, and normally she wins from going on the headline. That's how she run her races. But this time, she's going to have company on the headline. So I think Sydney will be there with her. Let's see what's going to happen.
But everybody have Sydney as a favorite.
Sydney as a favorite?
Yeah, to win, yeah.
When this girl is 48, she's the second fastest ever in the world. In the event.
That is true.
And she has the fastest time this year.
But Casey, we know Salwa. Salwa is a champion. Yeah. But once Sydney decided to run the 400 meters, everybody have her as the winner.
No, I don't think so, no. But against Salwa. And again, you know, Sydney and Salwa might go too hard. And
Paulino.
She's a beast.
We saw Paulino make a mistake, you know. The last time she won against remember she had the head-to-head clashes. She had dominated over Salwa. The last time she tried, she let Salwa get away from her. She's not gonna make the same mistake. So you know, you have to give her.
All right. Hold it there, Dwight. Hold it. We're gonna hold it. We're gonna have a quick discussion or a quick chat with the sporting director at Cavalier, Mr. Rudolph Speed.
Oh, Mr. Speed.
Yeah, he's online.
Yes, I am, Roger.
Greetings, man. Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Right.
Yes. One lane, Mr. Speed running in, Roger. One lane 4, one lane again.
No, man, we usually start from lane 1.
Yeah, right.
So you see everybody in front of him. So we run them down and catch them.
Hence him last name, you know?
Yeah, Rudolph. Of course, we are here having a chat about your match this week in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. You play Defense Force. You have not set the place on fire as yet this year, both locally and in the Caribbean. What can you tell us about your expectations heading into this match on Wednesday?
Yeah, Casey, big up yourself. Yeah. I don't know how they want to argue about athletics, but them must know.
Speed, will you take care for the pro? You can't tell Casey them something. You can't tell Casey them
something. First ball.
And then we're there, you know.
Let me put you in, man.
Thank you, Speed. Thank you, Speed.
You're welcome.
Respect.
So we're really now rebuilding process this time. And we know, but I don't think we're playing all that bad. We're close to most of the teams that we play. It's not like it's a blowout. It's just a matter of time before we get it right, I think. This is our worst start for the last probably 8 years or so we have ever had. We only won 1 out of 7 games, but we understand what we have to do. Defense Force is invincible. Last year they played right throughout the Trinidad Premier League and didn't lose a game, so they are invincible. They haven't lost a game now for about 15 months, so we understand what we're up against. But as you know, this is Cavalier. I mean, we understand we're the double champion and everybody want to come at us regardless of who's playing. So we know it's gonna be hard, but I see we're slowly getting back to where we were. And I just know that we'll get better and better. So, we're not going to let down people tomorrow. You should come out and watch them.
That match against Mount Pleasant yesterday, I mean, what can you tell us about it? And I mean, how that sets you up in terms of going up against the Defense Force this Wednesday?
No, it's good that we're able to play in the league again because, I mean, going into games like these without any practice in your local leagues is basically suicide in a way because this is at the highest level. As I've told you the quality of the Defense Force team. They have some national Trinidad players in there. I'm sure they're out for revenge too because of what happened in the World Cup qualifier. So it was good to play a team like Mount Pleasant to bring that type of pressure. Unfortunately, we lost, not through our fault or anything that we did, but clearly.
Really? Explain that.
Well, you can see the penalty. The Mount Pleasant player hands the ball. It wasn't us. They got a penalty with about 10 minutes to go. I mean, I can share the tape. So that was really what turned the game on its head, basically. But as I said before, I'm not even focusing on that.
Yeah, I know. But
we're just focusing ahead because that is in the past. But it's good to get that type of practice before this game,
Yeah. I was hearing that some decision with the referee yesterday on both sides, led to what happened. But
that's what they always say. That's what they always say. We got our penalty, you kick over one of the box, that's a penalty. That's obvious, it was so easy. But the one, it is the Mount Pleasant player who hands the ball. So they can be on both sides.
All right,
we have it on tape. It's not like we're just talking. We have it on tape.
That's why it's 3 sides to every story.
Well, the tape don't lie.
You earlier this season, Rudolph Speed mentioned that you are getting some other players, some new players. What is the situation with those players?
Yeah, I think there's just one player outstanding now to fill our roster. We have him already, still a defender from Trinidad. So our roster is filled out. It's just that the team is even younger than last year, and we would have lost 6 starting players, 12 overall, but 6 of them are starting players, really good players, which kind of impossible to replace so easily. It's like losing Bolt. Remember, we lose King and we lose, like losing Bolt and Shell at the same time, just to put it in athletics parlance.
All right. Hold it there, gentlemen. Mr. Speed, we're going to come back and then we're going to wrap up with you because we also have another sport to discuss as well. So we're going to come back with you, Mr. Speed, after the break and then wrap up. And then we continue the discussion and then we'll head back into track and field discussion. So we are up on a break. This is What's the Score on IRIE FM, coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare, 1A Pineapple Place, Ocho-Rios. Call us at 876-974-3370. We are on to a break.
The time on IRIE
rocking,
is
10:50.
Really rocking,
Ajax bleach for decades. Consistently whitens and brightens your laundry. Disinfects your home, schools, hospitals like no other bleach can.
Really rocking,
Ajax bleach purifies your water and makes it safe.
Really rocking, Really rocking,
FP Division.
nothing beats the taste of Lion Pride's
Really rocking,
rum. A smooth 63% Jamaican white rum.
Really rocking,
Bold, smooth and strong. Strong in spirit.
Really rocking,
Grab a bottle at a store near you. For more information, call 876-522 or visit us at Lion Pride on Instagram. Lion
Really rocking,
Must be 18 and over to drink. Drink responsibly.
Really rocking, Really rocking, Really rocking, Really rocking, Really rocking,
Conditions apply.
Are you looking to
rocking,
achieve
you know?
good health? Wondering how you can start your health journey? Well, we have just the information
rocking, you know?
Join me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday during the live at 5:45 this package
rocking,
for
you know?
health-wise. From your physical to your mental health, modern medicine and herbal remedies.
rocking, you
You
know?
can achieve and maintain good health. That's health-wise with me, Maisha Brody, this and every Tuesday
rocking,
during
you
the
know?
live at 5:45 news package on the nation's number one IRIE FM.
Rocking, you know?
Things are in store.
Rocking, you know?
Anticipated and exciting schoolboy football season with the nation's best under 19 players.
Rocking, you know?
September and December 2025. Defending Eastern Money Cup champions,
rocking, you know?
champions Gav Masir and Champions Cup winners Kevin are all bracing for what promises to be a fierce
rocking,
challenge
you
from
know?
their rivals. Once again, the People's Station will present schoolboy football
rocking, you know?
sports report during live at 5:45. Schoolboy football roundup on IRIE FM.
Rocking, you know?
Score Records promoting Apology single. Section 8 available on all
rocking, you know?
Top Score Records JA and Apology on all social media.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Balance promoting single Families Forever on all platforms. Follow him on IG
rocking, you know?
Balance and at tiktok.com/I am balance 187.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Chesedek albums on digital platforms and compact disc.
Rocking, you know?
Chesedek albums, Tad's record, the ultimate reggae experience.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Car sales, link us first. Ultra 87629.
Rocking, you know?
We got you covered.
Tad's record promoting Jamaica's
rocking, you know?
compilation. George Nooks, Little Green Apple. Available on compact disc. Tad's record,
rocking, you
George
know?
Nooks, the ultimate reggae experience.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Looking for scrumptious food.
Rocking, you know?
Best in Western Jamaica. Vibes, peace, wow.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Queen Kamala promoting single protection on all platforms.
Rocking, you know?
Queen underscore Kamala underscore the underscore baddest and YouTube.
Rocking, you know?
Kamala official 1983.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
Star promoting jingles.
Rocking, you know?
Available on Spotify, Apple Music, and all platforms. Follow him at Ginger.
Rocking, you know?
IG and TikTok.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know?
That's Schoolboy Football Roundup in our daily major sport report during live at 5:45.
Rocking, you know?
Number one, IRIE FM.
Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Rocking, you know? Really rocking, you know.
Back to what's the score here on IRIE FM.
IRIE FM.
Of course, we are going on to 11 o'clock.
Really rocking, you know.
Good of speed, the sporting director at Cavalier. They are playing
Really rocking, you know.
men's sports out of Trinidad and Tobago on Wednesday in the Caribbean, the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Rudolph, as we wrap up, what can you tell us about, your expectations based on what has been happening, and how you see yourself getting further and further into the season?
Well, this competition, our defense force is there. They are their first training session tonight at Stadium East, and they're doing, so they are here and ready to go. Molino is here, so people want to say that Trinidad Star wouldn't get to play against Jamaica. He'll be playing in the game tomorrow. Everybody know about Kevin Molino, very good player. Yeah, but we're taking it one step at a time, but we know that tomorrow is do or die for us. If we don't win, we'll need a lot of help to advance in the Caribbean Cup, so that's what we are aiming for.
Aiming for the victory. And what you want to tell, fan supporters of Cavalier?
Oh, come out in your tens and thousands.
In your messy numbers.
Yes, in your messy numbers. We'll be ready. We're going to put on a treat. I think we know what the stakes are, and with our usual self, we always come through what it look like our backs are against the wall. So it's the same Cavalier spirit you're going to see, so please come out and support tomorrow.
And the match will be at?
National Stadium, not Sabina Park. National Stadium, 7:06 on Wednesday.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Speed, and
all the
that
best.
You're in tune to the World Championships.
Oh yes, I am. And Jamaica seems to be getting a resurgence. I'm thrilled. Yes.
All right, man. Bless up yourself, Rudolph.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, man. Rudolph Speed, their sporting director at Cavalier. Do I have some comments for us?
All right, yeah. On the YouTube live right now, Devante Livingston, say good night. Bless up, Devante. Everyone, congratulations to the Jamaican athletes in Tokyo. And big congrats to Tina Clayton, Sybil, and Thompson. And I see Andrew Campbell agreeing with Robert. Tough camp with a history in the negative. Remember the history of our coach. Not too sure who he's referring to. And then Matthew Spencer said, good night to the team. Roger Dwight, Casey Graham, Robert. Can you tell me how many persons are allowed on a football team? This is Matthew Spencer.
How many persons are allowed on a football team?
Yeah, from Moran. From Moran.
11 on the team.
On the field.
Yeah.
On the team.
I don't know if the question is sarcastic. I just but then it's condolence to Robert and his family at this time. Prize over to you. So those are some of the comments on YouTube.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, we should be having a chat with Brianna Burke out of Badminton. They are having a shuttle showdown starting on the weekend. We should be joining her sometime, anytime now.
Yeah, Brianna is with us. Brianna?
Hi, good night.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. You can say good night to the team, Roger, Robert, Casey Graham.
Good night.
Yeah, good night to you, Brianna.
Good night.
I was at the press conference there on Saturday, and 500 persons participated last year. We are over 200 for this year.
Well, I'm expecting more than the 500.
Yes.
The
badminton shuttle competition.
Yeah, our participant in terms of athletes, it has increased. So we have from about 150 athletes who would vary in different categories. It would, you'd see them, probably 300 in terms of the categories that they would have entered. We're probably closer to, about 200 entries across all the different categories. We added new categories, so that would have added to the increase in the number of participants and for each category that we would have.
This Jamaica Badminton Academy shuttle showdown now. I know it serves off Saturday at YMCA, and then we end the next weekend after that, here in September. Why is there such a massive buzz around it though?
So coming out of COVID, we had a little lapse in terms of tournaments and just participation from athletes. The seniors would have migrated to either other sports or priorities would have changed. Then, the juniors probably are doing PEP and focusing on exams. So there was a little lapse, as I said, in terms of participation in the sport. But, last year we had a good year overall in terms of just events for badminton. And, we went big, we went large, and we really executed on a successful tournament. And it was more than just badminton, it was a community. We saw old players who may have retired, come out and play that tournament or just come to watch. I know we had a member from the UK who used to play, was in Jamaica, and came and spent the 2 weekends with us. And past athletes were like, oh my gosh, it's nice to see each other. And so that community and that camaraderie is, being alive, it's coming alive in the sport. And so I know a lot of persons are like, okay, what are they coming with this year, and how are they going to improve it? So I know people are looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roger, you have a quick one?
Yeah, we noticed that 3 new categories in terms of, the competitors. You want to tell us about that?
So we have under 50, under 17, and under 19, which would feature across doubles, mixed doubles, and singles. So that's 6 additional categories. So essentially what happens is once you are, junior goes up to under 19, but last year we stopped it at under 15, which meant players between the age of 15 and 19 had to compete in divisional categories, which, the level of play is not even. So people, would have been demotivated. I don't want to play against, an adult, because with divisional categories, you can be any age, so a 16-year-old having to play against an older opponent is a bit demotivating. So when we really, got the feedback from the community and just analyzed it all, we realized, okay, it's important to ensure that we have junior play right up to the end of their junior life, which is on.
Yes, and we see a very unique situation here, unique divisions aimed at fostering wider participation, a parent and a child division, and a coach and a player division.
Yeah, so
tell us about that.
We did last year, and we got it was a great showing. I know, you had past players who are parents playing with their child. So that was really, it really had the vibe, club versus club, playing against each other through their, parent and child. So that was a really great event, and it was just refreshing. Yes, badminton is competitive, but it's also fun. And then this year we introduced the Masters, which is over 35, which badminton is it's, as much as it's competitive, there are a lot of community players who just play for fun after work. And we see players, up to age 70, 75 still play. So we wanted to include them, an opportunity to win something, to be a little competitive with your age group.
Okay, so there's hope for all of us on the program.
Everybody. And we also have a beginner category. So, if you've never played badminton before, but you love the sport and you want an opportunity to compete and win something, the beginner category did well last year, and it's going to do well this year again.
So even me can
just
come.
need to tell Brianna, Raja, that I just need to tell Brianna that IRIE FM, we've always been big on badminton. We used to be playing a lot. We were playing a lot of badminton at one stage at IRIE. Every afternoon after work, there'd be a group of players there playing badminton. It has fallen off over the past couple of years, but we have been big on playing the sport. So not a surprise now if any of us should want to be a part of that. We would be just jumping in and just continuing from where we left off a couple of years ago.
You're so confident, bro.
I'm gonna give you guys a call next year for sure to make sure you enter.
We still have the equipment there at the office.
That's good though. That's good.
So we need to talk right now. And then finally, because we're out of time upon a commercial break, so in 30 seconds or less, what's your expectation overall then for this year's stage?
So I expect it to be bigger and better. So all our sponsors who came on board last year are on board again this year. So it's more than just a sponsorship. It is a partnership, as well as we got additional sponsors on board. And if I can quickly just shout out to Princess Hotel, Chassis Ramsons, Mothers, Lifespan, Excelsior, ECL, Degree, Zalco, Haven, Smart Choice, ND Communications, Premier Optical, and Dr. Mangu Chain. Without would have not been possible. And for an emerging sport, we're not track and field, we're not football, but there's a vision, there's a mission to grow the sport in the country, and we see what the sport is doing for not only our athletes but just the community at large. And so we want to say thank you to our sponsors, and we are dedicated and committed to just growing the sport and giving everybody an opportunity to advance through sports.
All right, thank you very much, Brianna Berg, event manager for the Jamaica Badminton Shuttle Academy Showdown, serving off on the weekend at the YMCA Auditorium. Thanks for joining us, and we certainly wish you and the event all the best.
Thank you for having me.
We're talking a week.
All right, no
problem. Right. So we are up on another break again. Of course, it's What's the Score here on IRIE FM, coming to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare, 1A Pineapple Place, Orchard Race. Call us at 876-974-3370. We are on to another break.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:32.
no man. Highway told them high. Imagine them rocking, pay 2 weeks. I can't manage that at all. And then I buy gas on top of it. I just park my car and take it. It saves me some money. And enjoy the ride. You know that makes sense? Of course. And guess what too? If you like it is even cheaper. Go online at NorthwestExpress.com.
It's not just about safe sex. Slam hugs for the wickedest ride. Full seat, dear families grow. Nothing is no matter how small they seem. Access financial will always your dreams. 25 years or joy and pride. 25 years is quite a ride. At the heart of
The little man who wants alone. The boss man who wants to upgrade for now. We are committed to help.
Think about your dreams. We've been through it all. 25 years. Side by side. 25 years or joy and pride. 25 years is quite a ride. At the heart of 25 years.
Access Financial Services. 25 years strong. Turning dreams into reality.
Wake up on Nicer.
Join the interactive team of
and DJ Lollipop every Tuesday inside the Wake Up Call for the Big Bad Come vote for your favorite artist. Spanner Banner. Up against Benji Myers.
That's what I win. Who will you vote for? Always expect unexpected. It's controversial. After 5 years, I'm me. 5 years. It done gone by the They sometimes
rocking, I think we're together in this. As long as before time wasn't that the suit that don't because remember collision was raised properly. So drag me. I'm going the legal route for us to split the assets.
It's him and her. The hardest gender balance program on radio. Every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. We say, like we see it, and give you a chance to agree or disagree on the WhatsApp line or on the telephone. It's real as we hold back no punch. Let's play devil's advocate.
Rocking, you know.
This is one show you don't want to miss.
Rocking, you know.
This and every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Rated I for
Rocking, you know.
Brought to you by Country Sport. Faith Spencer.
Rocking, you know.
Our Saturday drink special. Call 876-448-7798.
Rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know. Really rocking, you know.
All right, welcome back to One Sport here on IRIE FM, and we are in the home stretch of the program tonight. And we have, of course, our co-host Robert Williams over there in Tokyo. And we have track and field analyst Raymond Casey Graham. And of course, on the other side of the satellite is Dwight Fraser. Gentlemen, let us look at some of the events that we have no participation as yet. We have the 200 meters, both.
Hold on, Raja.
Yes.
Raja.
Yes.
Let me put this in before we continue.
Yes.
Earlier when we spoke about the disappointments, there's one major disappointment that I didn't remember to mention.
Yes.
And it has to do with the media hotels. Every media hotel, well, based on all those who have spoken with, the hotel rooms are so tiny.
Yes.
It is unbelievable. We've heard of instances where people enter a room, then can't turn, they have to reverse and go outside before they can turn. It is something like that. If I am to open my suitcase, I have to put it on the bed. I guess that tells the story. Yeah, it's so tiny.
Yeah, Japan. That's like a Japan cultural.
The last time I was in Japan, Raja, I could host 2 families in my hotel room. This time, it can hardly hold me.
Yeah, well, I know that generally. I mean, the Japanese culture, you know,
disappointing, but it is what it is.
Yes, man. It is. Yeah, man. So we have some events that we have no participation. Casey, you there?
Yeah, man. I'm here.
All right, because I know you stay, you'll get vexed and gone on your bed,
No.
All right.
Come on, hey, Raja.
Yeah.
No, I can't get vexed yet.
Yeah.
Because we must say the Bahrain girl don't run yet, So after that, they will listen.
Oh, sure, on the final yet. All right.
No, I remember it was Grand Slam Casey in April. When he said to me, Mr. Fraser, she's souping. She came to.
Yeah, man. So, but gentlemen, we have some events, no participation as yet. The 200 meters, both men and women. Let us start with the men. We know that Brian Level, he is a big prospect for Jamaica. Your thoughts on the 200 meters coming up, Raymond Casey Graham?
Okay, I think yes, he has 3 athletes to contend with. 3 medalists at last year Olympic Games. You have Bednarak, Tobago, and Niles. I think, can he manage around and come on? These 3 athletes are in great form. I think he has a chance, yes, but this is the first time for him at this level. I mean, he ran last year, but I think he ran last year at the Olympics, but he didn't reach the final. But
no.
Yeah, he's in his. I think it's gonna be tough to
medal, or to make the final.
No, he will make the final.
Okay.
But to medal, you think about Bednarek and Bednarek and Niles, they have something to prove,
Yes.
And Teboga got disqualified in 100.
Yeah, he has something to prove too, because he was unfortunately disqualified in the 100.
But gentlemen, was he unfortunately disqualified or?
No, I don't. Not unfortunate. Unfortunate that he wasn't able to compete, but the disqualification was legitimate.
Speaking about that, did Shakira dodge a bullet? Because it looked as if she got away in her semi-final.
100 meter?
Yes.
Yes. semi-final.
In her semi-final, it looked as if she had picked.
Look like she'd fall started.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. You never see it.
No.
Yeah, I figured they were going to call it back.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that is water under the bridge. Yeah, so level a long shot for a medal. That's what you're saying, KC.
Yeah, long shot for a medal, but it will be the final.
And for the women?
Wow. I think Melissa is a cinch with
Is she as good at 200 meters or as a 100 meter?
21.70 at season best. That means that she has gone 21. So she's just as good.
Oh.
And you have a 10.6 to 100 speed. That is showing that you have it. She has gone sub 22, you know. Right now, she has a season best of 21.84. Alfred was number one with 21.71. Alfred out. So at the moment now, she's one, and King is 2, 21.93. Ophelia 3, 22.0. I think the gold medalist is Melissa will take
And Sherika not a factor.
Sherika will be the throne.
Yeah, she'll be the throne. She won't be Jefferson.
Long shot for a medal.
Where place her in the final?
Yeah, it's a medal. Silver and bronze. Very close. It can go. And Sherika she's in the money. She can medal. Alfred, because of Alfred withdrawal, it makes it become even closer.
What about our other competitor? We have Ashanti and
no, I don't think they're there. I don't think it would be good if they reach the final, but I don't think they are medal contenders. Ashanti and Gabriel Matthews, they are not medal contenders.
KC, athletes are saying that it is a stroke of luck that you don't have more athletes being injured like Julian Alfred, based on the logistics leading up to the race itself. Long walk, warm up, going back into the air conditioned bus to go another distance. They're bordering on torture. And a lot of athletes are complaining about it. And they're saying it's a surprise that more athletes are not injured, because this is what they said led to Julian
Alfred. Okay.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But that's a story to follow, brother.
The warm-up track is miles away from the stadium.
Dwight, you were saying something?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that based upon those pronouncements from Robert, that sound like something we have to dig deeper into them to find out.
Can't do nothing about that. That is another of the negatives in terms of
because if that's the situation, then look at the many events to come from a Jamaican perspective, who themselves will have to be facing the same situation.
All the athletes are facing it.
Yeah.
Right.
One athlete that was competing at 9 o'clock in the morning had to be leaving the hotel at 4:30.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that is based on what, Robert? The distance between.
Yeah, so you have to go to the warm-up track and you come back. It is just a challenge.
Yeah.
And,
So it's not the case where the warm-up track is out near the stadium, like Stadium East, and they're
right. But to be honest, everything is a long walk in Japan. I am going to the stadium and it is going to take me 23 minutes. But I'm going to take the train, but I'm going to be walking 15 minutes, 16 minutes.
Wow.
5 minutes on the train, but it's a far distance. So the journey takes 23 minutes, but I walk 15.
Ah, dear. Wow. All right, gentlemen. So the 800-meter woman, we know Natalia Gould, long shot for a spot in the final at this stage, or
participant.
I don't know. She has done nothing this season. I think Gould has served the country well, and we need. That's where we need. I said we need some more half miler.
Need some more Gould.
I think she has done very well. I think this girl Ura too. I don't think Gould will be competitive in the 800.
Yeah.
You have to face reality. You have to speak it as it is. She has not done anything for the past two seasons to say, boy, she's a medalist or a finalist. If she reaches the final, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, long shot. But shouldn't we all be surprised that it appears that she has not mastered the art of the 800 meters? I mean, despite the fact that she is an 800-meter runner.
It's not mastering, you know. It's that the kind of competitors who are there, you know. They're getting better and better, the younger ones. Getting better and better. It's a matter of mastering. I think she's competing.
But there have been concerns that she don't know if to run the race.
No.
But she has consistently made the final.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just not medalling.
Yeah. Because remember that the competitors, you know, gentlemen, are from sub-Saharan Africa. And many of those competitors are exposed to better training facilities than
Keely
Hodgkinson from England and Ajit Wilson from the US.
But even you spoke about Keely Hutchinson. She was a training partner for our girl here, Tracy. But Tracy look as if she has not really, you know, managed to carry on. But she's still competing.
She has also said that there are lots of issues too. And as a matter of fact, she said she came to this championships even without a coach, and she had a lot of injuries and Adele Tracy. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When we look and we see the end result, we're not aware sometimes of the processes that are involved and how challenging it is for the athletes. And I might be sounding sympathetic to the athletes now because I've had the interaction, but I was always aware that we really don't see the full story. So when we see an athlete compete and win a gold or silver or bronze medal, there's so much things behind the scenes. And on the other hand, there's an athlete that doesn't win a medal, but if you hear the story, you wonder how we don't even reach the final.
And by the way, gentlemen, we have about oblique civil. How we have about this Calabar. We have to give Homewood Technical a big up. That's where he started. Homewood Technical. He spent more years at Homewood than at Calabar.
Great.
So it's all about Calabar, not Homewood.
Yeah. All right.
That reminds us of OKC. Omar McLeod.
Oh, no, it is strange, you know. When these athletes go to KC, like Omar McLeod and Answer Passment, nobody gives KC credit. They give Moran B and Manchester. But
really?
They come from a different school.
Yeah. All right. Hold it there, gentlemen. We're up on a time signal.
Really rocking, you know.
The time on IRIE FM is
10:40.
Really rocking, you know.
And as you said, we are in the home stretch of the What's the Score today. We have a female high jumper.
High jumper?
Yes.
Yeah. Distin.
Distin. What's your thought? I know she had made a couple of global finals. Same. We expect the same this year?
She has been struggling this season. I'm
struggling to hear. What's happening?
She has been struggling this season.
Yes.
And even so this season has been a rough one for her, Casey. I agree.
Very rough. Yeah.
Lamara Distin. Yeah.
So, she's a Commonwealth Game champion, you know. Remember that. She has not that form. She's failed to get back that form.
Yeah. So you don't expect much.
No, I don't expect much from Lamara.
Yeah, I have a question for Casey.
Yes.
Brian Livell will not be a part of the men's sprint relay team.
Yeah, I heard that story. Why?
I would have cleared it. You know why? Brian Level, handlers sent a letter to the J3 that he will not be a part of the relay team. So,
and that was from July. That was from July 1.
Right. So people are saying he must be the team. He did not attend any of the training session. He did not stay at the training camp. So it was out here before that he was in training.
It was the management of the team was well aware of it.
Well aware, yeah. So people saying why he should be, you can't have a mad team who that he doesn't stay at the camp, at the training camp. He not train the team because he wants to focus. His handlers want to focus on the 200. So he could not be a part of the 4x1.
Yeah. And the same thing applies for Ashanti Moore.
Ashanti Moore too, yeah.
Right.
But her handler said the same thing. She's not a part of the 4x1 really. She will not be a part of the 4x1.
Yeah.
So they must
before Roger jump in, Robert.
Yeah.
After the 100 meters men's final yesterday, Oblique Civil seemed hurt to me.
physically or mentally?
Physically?
It looked as if he had like he, I don't know, he was
Well,
limping.
he hadn't spoken
He was
about
limping
any
after the
injury.
race.
He was limping, yeah.
Oh,
What's the
well,
story on it?
usually last time he ran the final of 100 meters, it was the same thing. He suffered an injury during the race. I've not heard anything about him suffering any injury this time.
No, we saw him limping, but I just figure, I feel it, I mean, I don't feel that's
I
anything
made
serious.
inquiries last evening about the makeup of the relay team, and they said they're not quite ready with that as yet.
Yes, and
I'm expecting him to be in it.
Speaking about the relays, let us look at the relays. 4 of them, the 4x1, both male and female. What are we starting off with? The 4x1 men, sure goal?
Sure goal. Yeah, this USA.
No, man, as long as I get the stick around. That is what I mean.
As long as stick around, USA is the favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I mean, how come?
Yeah, may I ask? Yeah.
It's a relay.
Yeah.
Relay is about foot speed.
No, man, I'm talking about as long as the stick get around.
Yeah.
So may I reason it from.
Dominated the relay, and they have 3 other members from last year within. And it's about synergy, and not about foot speed. So I think the USA, they are the favorite. And Brazil, if the young what's his name? The young guy run, and Jamaica, it's three the hard way. But I think USA, yes, the favorite because they have 3 people who have settled well in the group, and I think they are the favorite.
You spoke about foot speed.
Jamaica has a similar situation in terms of 3 settled in the group.
Well, I'll give USA the favorite to win.
Yeah.
What they have done over the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, because our foot speed now is back up there.
That is so true. It was back up here last year too.
Last year?
No, Oblique was injured. So
yeah, but USA, I think
as far as we know, he's good now.
USA the favorite for the gold. So Jamaica for a medal though. Jamaica can medal though.
Yeah, Jamaica should medal. Jamaica, USA, and Brazil. Those are the top 3 teams.
Who do you want to see on the Jamaica team, KC, in the men's 4x1?
Well, this is Jamaica team.
Yeah.
We want
Robert, Roger, KC Brown.
Our entries, the entries didn't include us. So
you can't put me on the back stretch.
It depends on who starts because guess that USA gonna start with Coleman.
Yes.
A good start. And I can understand that our guys
Blake
Hakeem can run curve.
What do you mean Hakeem can't run curve? What do you mean by that?
So who's gonna start then?
Yeah.
There was issue with him running the curve now because that's why the last meet they said when they run in England here at Diamond League, the coach said they can't run the curve. So I don't know.
But I can't see nothing more than oblique and the backstretch and Kishin and anchor. So how that gonna work?
I don't know it's gonna work. And so he will have to start. I run the third leg with no brand level there now. I put Ryan Ford. If they might start with Watson. Watson he started at the Diamond League when they ran at 37.84. So they could start with Watson to oblique to
Ford
to Blake.
Ford. Oh.
To Blake, then to Kishin Thompson.
Yeah. All right, so a medal there.
That's a strong team.
Yeah, a medal there for.
Depends on the start. Who start? The key for Jamaica now is who gonna start. That's how we want to. We can't afford
a good start.
Yeah, we can't afford for the USA to get away from us.
Yeah, true.
And they're gonna have Bednarek on the second leg.
Yeah.
And McCollum on the third leg. And Lads on the anchor leg. So it's USA. They can't run under pressure. So we need a good start.
Yes.
Put them under some early pressure.
True.
Once we can put them under pressure, they panic.
All right. So we have 5 minutes, gentlemen. The women's 4x1. How we stay there?
Wow. I like what I see the Jamaican. I think if Jamaican come and put together, they can win. What the USA have an advantage is that all 4 members are coming from the same camp. So they have an issue there in their training. I think we have a good shot. Also, Great Britain. Remember, Great Britain run a fast time, so we cannot rule out Great Britain. So and also Spain beat us twice at the World Relay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough. Yeah, and Great Britain, Spain, USA, Jamaica.
And what's the makeup of the team?
Personal.
Yeah.
No, Shaker. You won't see Shaker on first day. That was something. We won't see her on first day. If Shaker run first day, we in problem. We not because she ran. It was just an experiment at the last meet. We not see Shaker on first leg. So the problem it depends on who's going on the first leg. Well, let us see. But the four would be Eureka. It could be. Remember, Tia is there now, you know, so the team is straight. Tia and Tina. Yeah, but who's got if Tia and Tina run, two of them run, which one we left out? Because Sherika will be there, Shelly will be there, and so who will be left out the team?
No. But so Shelly and Anka bring home the glory?
No, Shelly,
that's sentimental. We can't work with the sentimental.
We can't work with sentimental. No.
It has to be Tina.
No, it can't. It has to be.
But where Shelly would fit? Because I'm sure no one can put her up on the back straight.
No.
Back straight. Second leg.
Is Shelly will she run in the final? Think about that again, because you have the twin, you know, Tia and Tina. They can start with Tia and put Sherika. I don't know. Sherika normally is an anchor. But I don't think they're going to make the same mistake this time, put an anchor. Because we saw what happened at the Royal Relay when she was run down by Great Britain and things like that. So
I think third leg would be good for Sherika.
Huh?
It has to be Tina or Tia on the anchor for me right now.
One on the back straight, one on anchor.
Well, you mean the twin?
Yeah.
So who's gonna start?
That's the question.
They can't start with Sherika. Until
Can't start with
Sherika, we will be left in the hole.
No, Shelly.
Shelly starting too?
Well.
That's another problem too. Shelly, that's a problem. If Sherika and Shelly start, we're in problem. We have to start with Tia. We must start with Tia.
Well, that would be a bullet. That would be a bullet start, no doubt.
Right.
Gentlemen, when Jamaica broke the record at the Carrister Games, you see, Tia, Tina, and Serena and Idol Girl.
Liston.
Yeah. It was Serena Cole who started that event, I remember. But when the sisters were placed, was it Tia?
One on anchor, one on backstretch.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. So we quickly the quarter mile events, men and women. Any medal there?
The women, based on how they are running, I didn't have them for medals, but based on what they did in the prelim, I think they have a chance of getting a medal. The men, I don't think so. For the men, although they have improved, I think the women, they have a better chance of medaling than the men. And if they stay true to form, the women can medal.
Okay. So as we are here now, 3 medals so far. Any reassessment in terms of the medal predictions, or could we get more? Could we get less?
Yes, I think at the outset I said 5, but based on what I'm seeing now, we can get a maximum of 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Still says 7.
Well, let's hope you're around KC Graham and we get double figures. It's going to be a big ask. But I just said based on what is happening now, some persons might just deliver where you never expected.
All right, Robert, you over there in Tokyo. It's now midday, it's lunchtime now. Certainly you're going to run and get some lunch. So as we wrap up, you want to give us your final, comments as we head into the meat of the matter this week.
What I want to say is that we started out doing well, and even the events that are not medal events, we have done well so far, and I am anticipating that this trend will continue, and if this trend continues, then as Raymond Casey Graham said, we are going to surpass all the expectations in terms of medals, and we will be looking like what Jamaica is accustomed to looking like at the end of a championship.
All right. So, Casey, your final comments as we head into this week?
Yes, I'm just hoping that athletes can step up. They have been doing well. I see where the quarter milers stepping up, the sprint hurdlers stepping up. I hope this trend will continue. Once it continues, you're in the final, anything can happen. It's going to be hard to really stay on par with Budapest where we got 12 medals. But with little luck, we can go in, you know. I think based on what Tishane and Oblique and Tina has done, they can help to prepare the Jamaican for better performances in the days to come. And, you know, once they go out there and perform, they're going to get some surprises.
Okay. All right. So that's about it for What's the Score tonight. I want to thank you very much, Robert, for your excellent reports coming out of Tokyo. And, of course, it will continue, no doubt, into this week. And a final day on Sunday, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And as we say, you know, our hearts and spirits is with you right now. We know you're putting out the best you can. But
Yeah,
boy, I
man.
know when the memories kick in sometime, so I know it goes. So let's go and hold strong.
Never expected to be in a position like this. I figured that I would have been able to deal with it much better, but
yeah,
we're going on still, you know?
Yeah, man. All right. So
Yeah.
so hold strong, and as I say, our hearts and spirits with you at the moment. So all the best, and we'll hear more from your reports tomorrow. Hopefully you have some good. Hopefully you can come with a medal tomorrow in your report.
Yeah, man. All right.
And thank you very much, Casey Graham.
It's not tomorrow. It's tomorrow, but it is from me today.
Yeah. And thanks much, Casey Graham, as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, speed.
Respect. No problem. Respect.
Yeah, speed. Come and make we have to start hide from, you know, based off of what him said earlier. We have got. We see how come we have to hide.
No, man. So, Joe as well was always online. Joe.
All right.
So.
All right. Yeah, man. So thanks so much. So that's about it for What's the Score tonight. Of course, it came to you courtesy of Hermosa Health, a modern concept in healthcare. 1A Pineapple Place, Ochireas. Call 876-974-3370. And of course, we have to give credits to our support personnel tonight, Peter Broadbaugh and Shaquille Gale, along with tech operator DJ Collision. And of course, our producers this evening was Wade Brown. On behalf of the entire crew, my name is Roger Haspel. That is What's the Score this evening. Catch you next week. Until then, bless yourselves, other people.
The time on IRIE FM is
4 minutes past 11 o'clock.
Really rocking, you know. 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 Really rocking,
oh boy.
Really rocking, you know. 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 Really rocking.